So that's how we write the date. So for me to increase the size of the date, you click on it, press on Control E, then you move to the size, then increase it with the arrow key, up arrow key, increase the size for you to see it clearer. Under the date, you find out that it is being written coding into bracket 10 p.m. 10 a.m. to 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. each day. That's for coding. So you come click on the text again, click on the date, that's the date. Then you move to the text, click at the end of the 2020, then you press on enter, then you type in coding into bracket 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. each day. Then you close the bracket, then you press on tab to widen the space, tab. So you go in to the second program, which is graphic design, 1 p.m. to 2 p.m. 1 p.m. to 2 p.m. tab. So graphic designing, 1 p.m. to 2 p.m. So now I've typed in the graphic designing. You decrease the coding and the graphic designing only. Decrease the size. Decrease the size by highlighting on the whole text to the coding. You highlight the whole text to the coding. Oh, this might be crass. So you move straight to the size, then you highlight it, then decrease it to the center, decrease it to the center. I think this is okay. For me to close the gap, press on T or move to the text again. Then you press it to highlight. You press on Control it to highlight. Then you move to the leading. The leading at the right corner of your machine, which is of the character. They highlight that number, decrease it for the gap to close. And the gap is closed now. You move straight to the previous work. You can see website development 2 p.m. to 3 p.m. So you click on the text again, stand at the end of the graphic designing, press on enter, then you type in website development. Website development. Sorry. Website development. The time is 2 p.m. to 3 p.m. Now I am done with the text now. I'm done with this part of text. I'm done with it now. So you move straight. You can see in that box that that rectangle box filled in with yellow that for more information, contact a number. So you go back to your work, they duplicate this, you bring it on top with the help of the hold down Control key and the curly bracket close. They press on T or move to the text, they click on it, highlight it. So for more information, then you bring a column, then type in a number. So I'll type in my number 0245219037. Then you decrease the size by pressing on Control A to highlight. Then you move to size on the property bar, then you decrease it. Then you position it into the circle. Then you increase the size of the number only. Highlight only the number, move to the sizes again, then decrease the size. Then you bolden it. Move to bold, then you bolden the number. You can see from the end that the F has overlapped the rectangle box. So you hold down the side of the text, hold down the Alt key and the Shift key, then you decrease it into this rectangle box. Now I'm done with the work now. I'm done with the work now. Can you all see?
Yes.
I'm done with the work now. Is there any is there any problem?
Nanae,
Aha.
sometimes some of the font type, sorry, I'm having catastrophe. Sometimes some of the font type that you use, I might not get it on my version of Photoshop. So what do I do? How do I get such a font?
Okay, such a font you need to download from net. You go to net, click on fonts, then you click on any the type of font, then you download it, then you install it on your machine.
Okay.
So whenever you go to a cafe, you can move to the drive C, then you move to font, then you click on font, you double click on that folder, then you type in the name of the font. Then if maybe the font is there, you just right click on it, then you copy it onto your drive, you set it into your machine, then you right click on that this setup, then you install it onto your machine.
Okay. Okay.
Is there
Can
any
you give us some examples of nice fonts that we can?
download? That
Yes.
is that's agency.
Okay.
Agency, then huge.
Huge.
GH.
Okay.
HUGH.
Okay. Thank you.
Then I'm not. Are you okay with the two?
Yeah, I think so for now. If there are others, you can put it on the WhatsApp platform. I see it.
Okay. Is there any problem again?
Oh, so it's just a matter of everyone will need.
Is there any problem again?
For me, no.
For Mr. Danfilo.
Yes.
Then what about the rest? Mr. Isaac. Isaac.
I think he's busy with something.
Busy with food. Busy with food, right? Okay. If you said you are okay with it, do you know what we will do now?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Okay. Thank you very much. You are sure of that. Can you see what I've done?
Yeah, man.
Did you see what I did? Did you see what I did? Mr. Danso?
Yeah.
Very good. So I'll stop sharing my screen so that you share yours, then you demonstrate for us.
Wait, you don't know why I'm aggressive.
So should I stop sharing mine? Should I stop sharing my screen? Mr. Danso?
Yes.
Okay. So share yours.
I want to get my mouse.
Okay. Get your mouse. Get your mouse. But Mr. Danso, I can't see you in intermediate. Why?
I'm not registered for that one, so
You've not registered.
I wanted to finish with this before. Yeah, I've not registered. I wanted to finish with the beginners before.
But intermediate is left with a few things, then we are done.
Oh, no problem. I downloaded a Udemy course on Photoshop, so there are some of the things I've been able to. Their videos have been able to help me cover some small things. So I think
Then
I'll be okay. So I'll join the advanced.
Are you talking of the intermediate or the tutorials from net?
The intermediate.
The intermediate. You people,
Yes.
that this thing must be kept from those who you must not get to see the video, but
Please, can you see my screen now?
I can see it. I can see it now.
You can see it now.
I can see it. Sure.
So should I start afresh?
Start afresh.
Okay.
Mr. Sean, like your background, Mr. Sean. Your feedback is not nice at all.
Okay, so I've created a new blank, a new document with Control N.
Okay.
So I want to now draw my rounded rectangles.
Okay.
So I go to Pick Tool. Then I right click on the rectangle toolbox.
Okay.
So this is my rounded rectangle. Then I pick it. I pick it. And it's loading. Okay, so I increase the radius to 300.
Okay. Why 300?
The radius to 300 so that it will give me the round.
Okay, okay.
Yes, when you reduce the radius, it looks more of like a rectangle. So when you increase the radius, it gives you the rounded edges more.
Okay.
So I click and draw my rounded rectangle. I think this is okay.
Can you enlarge your screen? Enlarge the Photoshop. Enlarge it.
Is it okay now?
Yeah, it's okay now. It's okay.
Then I pick a color, the color of my choice. So in this case, we are dealing with the wine color. So I go to my color picker and I pick the wine color. That's okay. It changes the color for me, but I don't like the position of my rounded rectangle. So I go to the pick tool again.
Okay.
Then I place it well.
Nice.
I place it well. Okay. So now I need other two rounded rectangles to get the shape that I want. So I'll duplicate this shape by pressing Ctrl+J on my keyboard.
Okay.
So Ctrl+J. If you look at the layers panel, you can see that rounded rectangle 1 copy. That is the copy, but it's lying on top of the other rectangle. So I have to move that one aside.
Okay.
I go for my pick tool. I either click on the pick tool in the toolbox or you press on V on your computer to give you the pick tool.
Nice
and I
one.
move that rounded rectangle aside.
Okay.
I want a white background. I want a white background, so I'll go for my property bar. Then I click in my color palette. Then I can use the eyedropper. Once you open the color palette, the eyedropper is automatically selected. So I can click on any color I want.
Sure.
Is I want the white color. So I can click on it. Click OK. That the rectangle that I have picked, the color will change.
Sure.
All I have to do is to position it well. Then I can also make a duplicate of this rectangle since it is selected in the layers panel, I press Ctrl plus J again, then make a duplicate on that. I press V on my keyboard for the color, move tool. Then I place that one too at the other side, the way I want it. I think this is okay. So now, if I want to go into my work, the size is small, so I want to zoom inside. So I press Z on my keyboard for the zoom tool to come, or I can use Control and the plus keys to do. So I want to zoom into my system, my work. Now, as I've zoomed in, you can either use the panels here, the control panels here to go up and down. But when you want a more easier way, you press and hold space bar. See, when you press space bar, you can see that the zoom tool turns into a hand. So that way you can click and drag your work anyhow at the level that you want. I think this is okay for me. Let me adjust this rounded rectangle small. I think it's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so now what again? Let me get the picture. Okay, so I need my logo.
Sure.
I need to place the logos by the side. So I go to File. The Note 3 logo that I have, it has a darker background. I want to edit and get the rounded shape before I bring it. So I go to Open as a Smart Object. Then I click it will take you to my desktop. Then I get my logo. This is the logo. I click on it. Then I click on Open. Okay, it has opened, but it has a background, a dark background at the back. I don't want that background to be in my work, so I have to remove those backgrounds. So I go to Eraser. I right click. I go to Pick Tool. Then I move to Eraser. Then I click on Magic Eraser. Since it has a uniform background, I can use the Magic Eraser. So I select the Magic Eraser. The area I want to erase must be rasterized. So I click on OK to rasterize it. Then I click so that it is deleting the background. So it has deleted the background for me. I now have my rounded logo. So I go for the move tool. Then I click and hold. Then I drag it onto my work. The work I'm doing earlier. Where is it? Okay, here. So I place it here. I can see that it's very large. It's very large, so I have to resize the image. So since the image is selected, I press Control T. If I don't want Control T, I can go to File, then go to I'm looking for free transport. Is that edit? Yes. You go to edit, then you go to free transform image. Okay, so the shortcut is Control plus T, but normally I like the shortcut, so I'll press Control plus T. You see that it will give me the canvas by the so I can press Shift and reduce the size accordingly. The size.
Is that also?
And place it where I want it to be.
Is that also?
Yes, sir.
You can even not go there. You can click on the pick to. When you click on the pick to, the properties will pop up. Then you do automatic and free transfer.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
So if I want the where I've placed it, then I click on the correct mark there. So I now need to place my SD logo at the same, using the same procedure. Place embedded. So I go for my SD logo. I place that. Resize it. As if the work is getting it, it's not my fault there.
Never mind.
The image. I think it's okay. Then I go for my zoom. My zoom logo. One is also somewhere here. Yes, here. So I click on it. Click on place. And that one is will also open. All I need to do is to resize it. It's because I've enlarged it. That's why when the logos come, they are enlarged like that.
Okay.
I should have resized it.
Oh, please, whose background is that? Back is that? Who is that talking behind that? Mr. Ranso.
Yes, sir.
Continue. You can continue.
I'm there.
Okay.
Okay. So I think I'm done with the logos. But inside the flyer, you can see that they have no 3-word technologies there. So in order to type it, I have to go to a pick tool. Then I click on text. I click on text. So at the property bar section, I can edit my text to how I want it to be. The font size, the font type, and all that. So let me go to the font type and get a font that is simpler. Let me get agency. Agency is okay. Okay. So I click where I want to place the text. And normally, what I do is that I normally change the text, the color of the text before I start typing, so that because the text, the foreground now has wine color. Okay, so if it's also has wine color, you will see. So I will click here and change the color to white. Then I click OK. So I click on where I want the text to be. Then I type. The Adobe CC20 has a default distance. Now when you place the text, it gives you the default thing. So when you type it, it will go away. So no 3 word technologies. Okay, so I can highlight my text by pressing Control A or clicking on the left mouse button and dragging it across. So now that I've highlighted, I can change the font size to any size I want. So on the property bar, you can see the font size at 12. I click and maybe let me select 9. 9 is still huge, so let me go to 8. 8 is still huge, so maybe 6. Okay, I think 6 is fair enough. This is okay. So I click OK. Then I click on my move to move the text to where I want it to be. You can equally use the free transform to drag the text along. Maybe you want it to fill the entire distance. You can use that one to also to do it. Okay. So when you are satisfied, then you click on this check on the property bar. You can see there's something like a correct mark there. You click on it and you are
Which
good to go.
means,
So we have
is that answer? Which means
the check, which means that you are done with your work. So
okay.
you are satisfied with what you have. So
Okay.
you want to move to the next this thing. So the next one, text, you go to the move to, then you select your text again and click on what you want it to be in collaboration with. So you type in collaboration with. Okay, that one you it has a different normally I edit them as I move along, so I just highlight and change the font color. Maybe I think this color will be fine. This color will be okay. Okay, so when I'm okay, I check it. The next one is Silver Designs Consult. So I click where I want it to be. So Silver Designs Consult. Control A to highlight it. I change the font color also to white. But you can equally copy, make photocopy copies of these text that you've done so that you edit them depending on your way. So you can press Control J on your keyboard, then you make photocopies, then you edit them how you want it. So depending on how what will help you, then you do it that way. Stress this a little. Okay, I think it's okay. So I'm going to zoom out using the control and the minus key. Zoom out and see the progress so far. Okay.
Hello. Ma. Chiro no. Vincent. Vincent. That